Yes, I think we're live in Creative Genius Corner. That's great. Let's just check and see if we're live everywhere else. Oh, looks like we are. Looks like Facebook has even let me go live this week. Well done. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, no, it's not. Hello. Same problem as every other week. I'm just going to remove that. Okay, remove. That's okay. We'll just remove it. Thank you. Right. Good morning. It stops me every week that StreamYard unable to stream onto my personal Facebook page. I'll just share it afterwards though. How are you this morning? I hope you are well. It's freezing. I've had to go and put an extra shirt on this morning and I've just boosted the heating. It's really cold. What's it like where you are? Really cold? Oh my goodness me. Frozen. Anyway. Despite that, let's crack on this morning because today, and this has been a really difficult one for me actually, I wanted to share 3 tips on growing your network of absolutely perfect clients that are ready to buy from you and they are raving fans. But it's really difficult to squish that down to 3 top tips. So I'm going to do my best with that. So bear with me so that I don't waffle on for too long and keep you here for too long, because I could talk about this subject for an hour, but I promise I won't do that today. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Mandy Nicholson and I am the Creative Genius Consultant, and I am an artist and an author, and I have a creative retreat space in Scotland, and I help creative women to launch, grow and scale their businesses and make more money. It's been a really exciting day for me because I've just won a global award this morning for excellence in my businesses, which is fantastic because I do have an award-winning business here and I don't shout about it often enough. So it was really nice to win yet another award this morning. Anyway, let's talk about your perfect customers. This is the thing I see most of my clients struggle with the most, is defining your ideal customer. Because many artists go, well, who's going to buy my art? Who is it that wants it? If you're an artist, who's going to buy my product? It's the most important work that you will ever do, is to really understand who your ideal customer is, what their interests are, what their needs and challenges are, and how you can bring them the relief they're looking for in their life with your product or your service. It's big work. And the multi-billion-dollar companies do big work on this. They employ entire teams looking at who their ideal customer is. Why? Because when you know this, you can target your messaging to speak directly to that person. So this is the most important work you'll ever do. And I just wanted to give you, I can't do it for you because I don't know what product or service you're selling. You know this. But what you've got to do is get really specific about what it is you're selling and who is it to. And I want you to, and most people will go, well, I want to sell it to everybody. But if you try and sell it to everybody, you will sell it to nobody. Believe me, if your messaging is too generic, nobody will notice it. People will scroll past it and there won't be that moment of, oh my goodness, she's talking to me, or he's talking to me. And that's what you've got to get. All marketing is tailored so that it speaks directly to the person who's likely to want to buy it. Everything, every product on the planet, everything is tailored that way. So you've got to get specific about your creativity. So let's take an artist as an example, because I think that's an easy example for me to do. So I'm an artist. Who is going to want my stuff? So you've got to look at your art and you have got to go, right, okay, what type of home is this art going to fit into? Do you paint in a traditional way? Is it going to fit into an old country home, a Baroque mansion? Is it that type of art that would fit in with the great masters? Is it realistic? Is it done in oil paint? Does it have that feel about it? Or is it the opposite end of the scale? Is it modern and contemporary? Where is that art going to sit? Because that's the first question you've got to answer in terms of positioning that in somebody's home. Okay, that goes the same for products. If you're making products, are those products new and contemporary? Are they rustic? Are they shabby chic? Are they old-fashioned looking, Baroque style, vintage style? Are they made from handmade? Are they recycled? Are they going to be in somebody's home who's into environmental issues? All of these questions need to be answered about what it is you're selling. And that includes if you're selling services. So whether you're delivering yoga lessons or whether you're delivering courses to somebody, the clarity on your ideal customer is step number one. And the more work you do on this and the more in-depth work you do on it, the more questions you ask yourself, the closer you're going to get to be able to find the people that are going to buy it. And I have conversations like this all week, every week with my clients about where is my work going to be situated? Who is my ideal client? So that's number one, identifying. If I was going to say three things, the top one is to define your ideal customer profile in detail, understand where your product or service is going to be sitting in somebody's home and in their life, what problem it's solving, and what relief it's going to bring to them. And you might say, what do you mean by relief, Mandy? What do you mean by relief? Well, if I'm decorating a room and I don't know where to start, and you've got an ideal piece that can go into that room, I'm going to feel really relieved because you can then tell me that this is not just the perfect piece for me because I'm going to fall in love with it because it's going to fit my modern, clean, lined, white, contemporary home. It fits perfectly, but it's going to give me interior design ideas. That's the relief that you can bring to somebody. So that's number one, define that ideal customer profile in detail. Yeah. And then understand, where are they spending their time? Okay. Where are they spending time online and offline? Yeah. Are they hanging out in groups online? Are they going to networking events? Are they going to local cafes? Are they in the library? Are they in art galleries? Are they in museums? Where are they hanging out local to you? And where are they hanging out online? Which groups are they in? If they're decorating their homes, they may be in interior design groups. Yeah. If they are middle-aged or slightly older couples with disposable income, highly unlikely they're hanging out in many online groups. So maybe they're in different places. Maybe they are in the library. Maybe they are looking at different outlets. And you've got to consider the positioning of your messaging and all the sites that it's available on to reach those particular customers. Okay. So where are they hanging out? Go and find them. Do the deep work on this. So number two, my second tip on building your network of ideal customers is to engage authentically. Authenticity is everything. They need to know, like, and trust you and your business and your products before they will buy from you. So you've got to engage authentically on all of the social media platforms. So use platforms like Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook, and share your creative process. Share your behind the scenes photography and videos, what you do to create your products and services. Engage with your audience by responding to them. Have conversations with them. Go and join groups and network, and do that regularly. Put that into your weekly actions. Go and join 5 groups this week where your ideal customer is hanging out once you've defined your ideal customer, and go and have conversations. Most groups will not let you promote, but you can have conversations. And this is where engagement and conversation is really, really important. If you're going to build that network authentically with people who are likely to buy from you, you must converse with them. People don't buy from people they don't know and people they don't like. It's so important. So build out your profiles on the platforms of choice. You don't need to be on all of them. Hang your hat on one main platform and a secondary platform. So if you're going to be on Instagram as your main platform, maybe you have a secondary platform of LinkedIn. Build out your profiles on those platforms so that people can see who you really are, what you sell, how you sell it, how you create it, and really get to know you. So your profiles are really important. Make sure that the links on your profiles take them directly to the products that you want them to buy or the services that you want them to buy, so they're not having to look. Make buying easy for them. Show up authentically, find them, and then make buying really, really easy for them. So that's my second tip. Engage on the social media platforms, build out your profiles, make shopping easy, and engage authentically with these people that you've identified that could be your perfect customers. They will buy from you if you do those things. Final tip that is really good for your business and to help you to find ideal customers is to collaborate and cross promote. So partner with other creatives or other businesses and share your audiences. So go and appear on podcasts, go and do an interview on somebody else's platform. I'm doing this next Tuesday with somebody I met. I did a podcast a couple of weeks ago with a chap called Ken, and we talked about food addiction and the creative brain and the neurodiverse brain. And we've ended up doing a collaboration, which we're doing next Tuesday evening, on how the food industries are influencing our food addiction. And that's got nothing to do with my creative business. However, it gives us both an opportunity to be seen on each other's platforms and grow our businesses and potentially reach more clients. So collaboration can be really, really important to your business and building your network. So consider joint projects, guest blogging on other people's platforms, social media takeover days, and expand your reach. It builds credibility within your community, but also within another new community where you might find brand new people. And remember, it's not all about the person who buys from you. The person who buys from you, when they're happy, will tell their friends and family and their networks that they are happy with what you've done for them. So it expands your reach exponentially. The more that you reach out to people, the more you engage with them, and the more that you collaborate with them. So those are my top 3 tips for this week. Okay, let's just go over them again. 1, 2, and 3. Define your ideal customer. Know who they are. Know exactly how your product or service fits into their lives, into their homes, and how it brings them relief. Number 2, engage authentically on your social media sites. Make sure your profiles are set up for business with easy clickable links so people can buy from you very easily, get to know you very easily, and make sure you're having a mix of business and showing behind the scenes. And finally, my 3rd tip, and remember, I said I could have probably given you 14 tips today, and I could give you 14 tips on building your network very easily, but I've refined it down to 3 that I think will help you the most. Number 3 is collaborate and cross-promote. By collaborating, you are promoting on other people's networks and attracting new people to yours. Expanding your reach, expanding your network, and building your network of ideal customers. So that's my top tips for today. I hope that's been helpful as always. I will see you next Tuesday morning for a very short live, just talking about what I'm going to be speaking about later on with Ken. And next Tuesday, I'm just going to kind of give you a preview and talk about the link between addiction and neurodiversity and creative brains. So I will see you next Tuesday at 11 a.m. And then don't forget to join me if you're interested next Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. on my business page, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube, where we'll be talking about food addiction and how that's connected to creativity and neurodiversity. I will see you then. Have an awesome week. Bye for now.